they go, off and pacing center of the gate. Victory George far outside. Ships Excalibur quickest off the wings. Ships Excalibur and Mark Haig are the leader into the first turn. Victory George got away in second. Caught on the outside, Royal Putnam still driving on in third. On the inside, Cocagne Countess has control of the pylon. She'll drive on. The Pitta is fifth and driving on the outside in sixth. That's Windemere Jimmy. Things unsettle en route to the opening quarter, except for the leader. That's clear. It's Ships Excalibur. Strong there for Mark Haig. 28 and 4 the opening panel. Ships Excalibur on top. In command of the racetrack. Right there, tightening in second, that's Victory George. Third, Cocagne Countess. Royal Putnam is away in fourth. Then the Pitta gapped out in five. Windemere Jimmy trails, but he steps to the outside as the well-strung outfield comes in front of the fans. First time around, they're all chasing Ships Excalibur and Mark Haig. 8-year-old son of Royal Majesty. He's under tight lines halfway home. A minute and 4/5. It's Ships Excalibur showing the way. Victory George getting the best trip of all in second. Cocagne Countess rides the cones in third. Into the turn, it's Ships Excalibur now drifting out. Victory George took the inside lane, and he now inherits the lead. It's Victory George on top. Ships Excalibur is second. Here comes a rush and a brush. Royal Putnam was fourth, now third. He's on to second as the horses head to three quarters. It's Victory George on top. Royal Putnam on the outside second. Three quarters is there, 132 and 2. It's Victory George looking comfortable on top. Right there on the outside, Royal Putnam. Not done yet. Ships Excalibur is third. Fourth, Cocagne Countess. Windemere Jimmy is fifth. And the Pitta far back. The field comes to the top of the stretch. Victory George shows the way home. Center of the track, Royal Putnam's trying to track him down. Victory George on top. Royal Putnam one last try. Center of the track. Victory George needs the line. Royal Putnam on the outside. Picture time in the opener. It was either Victory George or Royal Putnam. Close for third as well between Cocagne Countess and Ships Excalibur. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 2. We'll let the judges call the winner. There they go, off and pacing. Meter leader chased the gate out of there. He's the leader into the first turn. Outside, Gwen now is second. From the inside, Takeoff A gets away in third. Windemere Nick landed in fourth. Then Cruise Level found a seat in five. The early trailer, that's Yankee Dancer as the field comes out of the first turn en route to the opening quarter. That's Meter Leader and Lonnie Stokes setting up shop on the front end. Gwen plugged into the two-hole. She'll get the good trip here en route to the opening quarter. Takeoff A right there third. Windemere Nick fourth. Quarter pole came and went 29 and 1. It's Meter Leader showing the way. Gwen right there on the leader's back. Takeoff A studies his arrivals from third. Windemere Nick is fourth. Then Cruise Level a little gapped out in fifth. Yankee Dancer still trails, but she eyes the outside as the horses come in front of the fans. First time around, that's a fired up Meter Leader and Lonnie Stokes. He's on top halfway home. Gwen right there on his back. Third is Takeoff A. The horses run over the half, 101 and 1. It's still Meter Leader on top. Gwen right there in second. Takeoff A still third. Windemere Nick riding the rail in fourth. No change in the front four just yet. Yankee Dancers made it up to five. Cruise Level now trails. The pace picks up as they head to three quarters. It's still Meter Leader on top. Gwen has had the trip, but she's had enough of it. She's out of the two-hole now by three quarters. 130 and 1. It's Meter Leader on top. Gwen right there on the outside. No closer yet. Third on the inside is Takeoff A. The outside, Windemere Nick now takes over third. Top of the stretch, Meter Leader's widened his length now out to about 3 lengths. Gwen's got nothing for him in second. On to third comes Windemere Nick, Meter Leader and Lonnie Stokes. An easy winner here in race number 2. Gwen was all out and got second. Windemere Nick rallied up for third over Takeoff A. Time for the mile, 2 minutes and 4/5. Meter Leader in race number 2. There they go, off and pacing center of the gate. Upstairs with Ron, quickest off the wings from the inside. Choco do Ruisseau. Outside, that's Cecil's Express. Into the first turn, Choco do Ruisseau on the inside, wants to be the leader. Upstairs with Ron on the outside, not backing off. He's driving on. Horses come out of the first turn. On the outside, Upstairs with Ron on the outside, now drives on to the front. Choco do Ruisseau released him is second. That's Cecil's Express in third. The horses are on by the opening quarter. Upstairs with Ron, 28-2. He's on top. Right there, second, Choco do Ruisseau. Cecil's Express rides the rail in third. Then we have Milliondollarjewel in fourth. Ideal Tickets away in five. The early trailer, that's Made in Paris. Field strung out. They're all chasing a fired up. Upstairs with Ron and Scotty Hubbard. He's on top as the horses come to the halfway point. Right there, second, Choco do Ruisseau. Third is Cecil's Express. First to move on the outside, Milliondollarjewel. Horses are halfway home, 59-4. It's Upstairs with Ron on top. Right there, second is Choco do Ruisseau. Caught in now, Cecil's Express is third. On the outside, Milliondollarjewel was fourth, now third as they straighten up down the backside. It's still Upstairs with Ron. He's on top. Right there, second, Choco do Ruisseau. Working hard on the outside. Milliondollarjewel's up to third. No place to race for Cecil's Express. On the move, here comes Made in Paris, and wide from the back goes Ideal Ticket. 3/4 came and went, 130-4. Upstairs with Ron still shows the way. Choco do Ruisseau's had the best trip of all. He is second, will await the passing lane. Cecil's Express is still caught in from third. Top of the stretch, Upstairs with Ron shows the way home. Out to try him now, here comes Choco do Ruisseau. Choco do Ruisseau in the center of the track. Upstairs with Ron tries to fend him off. These two at the line. It's going to be close at the wire. Picture time. You know who I'm calling? I think it was the 3 over the 2. I don't know who was third. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 3. There they go, off and pacing, firing from the far outside. That's Fall Bliss inside, Father of the Year. Into the first turn, Fall Bliss from the outside, now the leader. Father of the Year used the rail, got away in second. HP Bushido Dragjet is third. Then we find Skippy in fourth, and Wave That Banner trails early. They're all strung out en route to the opening quarter. They're chasing the post-time favorite. That's Fall Bliss and Dr. Downey. Their lead is about 2 lengths en route to the opening quarter. Right there in second, that's the stablemate, Father of the Year. Quarter pole came and went, 28-4. Fall Bliss showing the way. Father of the Year is there in second. He's gapped out now by a length. HP Bushido Dragjet is third. Then we find Skippy in fourth. Wave That Banner trails. Nobody moves yet. Horses are single files. They come in front of the fans first time around. It is Fall Bliss and Dr. Downey on top halfway home. He's under tight lines. Right there, second is Father of the Year. HP Bushido Dragjet gets a tap on the tail from third. They were over the half, 1:02. It's still Fall Bliss showing the way. Father of the Year is the closest in second. HP Bushido Dragjet third. Then we find Skippy in fourth. Wave That Banner still trails. Nothing's changed as they straighten up down the backside. It's still Fall Bliss on top. Father of the Year second. HP Bushido Dragjet is closer now. He tips to the outside and starts to get into gear. They go by 3/4, 130 flat. It's Fall Bliss on top. Second on the inside, Father of the Year. HP Bushido Dragjet still coming on the outside third. Wave That Banner takes over fourth. Skippy trails. The field comes to the top of the stretch. Fall Bliss shows the way home. Father of the Year second. HP Bushido Dragjet still coming down the center. It's Fall Bliss. Father of the Year tries to reel him in, but it's Fall Bliss at the line. Father of the Year was second. HP Bushido Dragjet third. Time for that mile, 1:59-2. Fall Bliss takes race number 4. There they go, off and pacing center of the gate. Hyperion Blue Chip trying to leave and move today from the inside. Grimsby's in the leader into the first turn. It's Grimsby on the inside. Hyperion Blue Chip on the outside. These two hook up round the first turn. Stare Down got away in third. Magical Alex left sharply as usual. He's found a seat in fourth. Then we find Woodmere, Bigsplash in five. The early trailer, that's Honto. The horses all found a seat en route to the opening quarter. They're all chasing the gray Grimsby and Wayne Hubbard. He sets up shop on the front end, quarters up, 29 seconds flat. It's Grimsby showing the way. Hyperion Blue Chip getting the best trip. He is second. First to move, Stare Down's out of third. He's now up to second on the outside. That puts Hyperion Blue Chip back to third. Magical Alex now caught in fourth. Following the cover, that's Honto in five, and the trailer now, Woodmere Bigsplash. The horses start to pair up as they come in front of the fans the first time around. They're all chasing the gray Grimsby and Wayne Hubbard. He's the leader halfway home. Stare Down right there, staring the leader in the face. The horses were halfway home, 1 1/5. It's still Grimsby on top. Stare Down right there, taking it to the leader. Hyperion Blue Chips in the pocket. Riding the rail on the inside, that's Woodmere Bigsplash. Second over is Magical Alex. Honto still trails. On down the backside, it's still Grimsby on top. Out of the two-hole, Hyperion Blue Chip popped the pocket. He's a pocket rocket en route to three quarters. Three wide, Magical Alex in between pacers. Three wide from the back, that's Honto. They went by three quarters, 130 flat. It's Hyperion Blue Chip on top. Magical Alex now takes over second. The inside, Grimsby is third. Winding up from the back comes Honto. They come to the top of the stretch. Hyperion Blue Chip. He's gone. He's in leader now by 4 or 5. Magical Alex in the center of the track is second. Up the cones comes Woodmere Bigsplash, but it's all Hyperion Blue Chip and Mike Downey on the line. They're an easy winner. Up the cones, Woodmere Bigsplash grabs second. It's a photo for third. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 2.